Welcome friends! Today I'm sharing my weekly Imperfect Foods delivery. We just got a small one this time. We are stocking up on a few pantry staples and getting a few fresh items to have on hand. So let's go ahead and get into this. If you are new, my name is Meredith. I do all kinds of unboxings, beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. I also do grocery hauls and shopping hauls and whatever else I happen to be up to at the moment. So if that sounds like a good time, definitely hit the red subscribe button down below. And of course, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Now, Imperfect Foods, if you don't know what it is a weekly grocery delivery service that brings directly to your door all kinds of fresh produce, as well as meat, dairy alternatives, meat alternatives, pantry staples that might not otherwise end up on a store shelf, maybe because they are, the produce might be oddly shaped, it might be old packaging for a brand, or it might just be a surplus of an item. So there's all different kinds of reasons why Imperfect Foods gets them. Sometimes those items are discounted. I feel like they're pretty comparable to my local grocery store here in Minnesota, so it might be a little different in your area. If you're down south where maybe a little more of the produce is grown regularly, that might be a different story. But anyways, I will leave a link down below that will get you $10 off your first box. If you use it, it's just a regular old referral link, nothing special. And if you use that, I do get $10 off my next box. So if you use that, thank you so much in advance. All right, let's talk about what I got. So my kids have really been liking these Spudsy sweet potato puffs. These are vegan, sour cream, and onion. So they like those. So that would be a good snack for them. I got one pie pumpkin that I'm going to roast up. I was thinking it would be a little bigger than this, so I'm not sure if that would be enough pie filling, but that's okay. If I need to, I can always substitute with some canned pumpkin if necessary. We did get 2 tomatoes. Now this one is split a little bit. I believe in shipping, that's okay. I was planning to slice those tomatoes up to put on sandwiches anyway, so that's not a big deal to me. I did get a couple of pounds of onions to have on hand. I cook with onions pretty regularly, and I also know that Thanksgiving is coming up. And if for any reason I feel like these onions are not going to last as long as I need them to, I will absolutely chop them up and freeze them to be able to toss into dishes later on. It works great. I've done that so many times. So, tip, onions freeze well. Okay, I did also grab a bag of the stone ground yellow corn tortilla chips. So Imperfect Foods actually does sometimes package their own products, so that's really great. And then I got 2 cucumbers because my family just goes through a lot of those. Here is 1 pound of carrots. Here's a really funky looking carrot, but that's all right. They taste exactly the same as regular carrots. They're just a little oddly shapen. So that would be why some of these carrots might not end up on a store shelf. I did also grab a couple of sweet potatoes to roast up as a side for dinner this week. I got a dozen eggs. These eggs are looking like they're in perfect shape. I don't see any cracks and none of them are leaking, so that is great. I also got 1 can of crushed tomatoes. My chili calls for crushed tomatoes, and I just happened to notice the other day that I was out of crushed tomatoes, and so I want to have that on hand because chili is just one of those pantry staples that I can throw together pretty easily. I did also get a bag of King Arthur flour. I've really found that this is the best flour I have tried. I really do feel like it makes a difference in my baking when I use this versus other brands. So I'm happy to get that, and I'm glad that to just have that extra on hand. We've been doing a lot of baking. How about you guys? And then the last thing that we got is just some fresh orange juice. So this is also, again, Imperfect Foods brand of orange juice. So anyways, I just thought I would share that with you guys. Let me know if you guys are getting Imperfect Foods delivered to your house. What area of the country do you live in, and how has your delivery service been? I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and you know I'll be talking to you soon. Bye, guys.